A few days back, I heard a story from one of my friends. It was the famous Akbar Birbal story, which you all love to hear. It was a day in the courtyard when Akbar was staying there, sad and upset. The problem was he had a dream. And the dream went like this, that Akbar was losing his teeth one by one every day. And Akbar was clearly confused because he was sure knowing that there must be some meaning associated with this dream. So he called one of the astrologers from the courtyard and asked, "What do you think must be the meaning of this dream?" Then the astrologer came to Akbar and said, "Oh, Maharaj, all your relatives will be dying one by one before you. That is the meaning of this dream." Akbar was really furious and angry. He sent him back with no gift and he was so upset. He thought maybe this astrologer does not know anything. So I must call the other astrologers and check. So he called Ramu, Gobu, Venu, one by one, all the astrologers. And all of them said the same thing. He was completely disturbed. He couldn't continue any of the work that he is intended to do for his kingdom. Seeing his face and seeing the pity of Akbar, Birbal was watching this and he asked, "Oh Lord, what is that going on with you? You don't seem to be normal these days." And Akbar again reiterated his dream to Birbal. Then Birbal said, "Oh, this what? This dream meant that you will be living longer than all of your family members. You have a long, fulfilled, happy life." Hearing that, Akbar was really happy. He was excited, he was jumping all around, and he resumed all his duties as quickly as possible. Now look at the two instances, what the astrologer had said. He said, "Your relatives will die one by one before you." And Birbal said, "You will live longer than all of your relatives." Both are similar, but the words meant so different. One was making you so sad, the other one made him really happy. This explains that the words we choose to speak with others clearly create a lot of impact on the way we live and the way we create with others. Usually as parents, when we deal with children, whenever after their quarterly marks or half-yearly, after their exam assessment, they come with their progress report, we always ask, "Oh, why did you get so low marks in math?" And look at the facial expression and the way I did it. And instead, if we can ask something like this, "I understand, honey, you got low marks, but is there a possibility that we can work together to make a really academic score in the coming months? Is that possible?" And the way I spoke right now, and look at the facial expression, the gestures I created, both are different. Both are meant for the same occasion, but it clearly creates an impact. When they usually fight with their brother or sister, we usually ask, "You don't have any other work to do. Always fight with your sister or brother. What is this you're doing? Always nonsense." Instead, if we can speak and ask, "You need to make a great relationship with your brother or sister. Can I help you to get that? To make into a great relationship? Can we work together?" And the way that we speak and the impact that we create on others, both meant for the same instance, but the way we speak, the words we choose, create a great impact. But the way we start doing it at our home, it creates a great ripple towards even our children, with our family members, even with our relatives. Can we choose the words very effectively so that it can create a good impact and with a great intention? If we can follow that, that can create a whole lot of difference in our life and even in others' lives. And I'm going to follow that from today onwards. Are you willing to do so? Thank you.